board will be required to remove an item from the consent agenda. A single member's request shall cause it to be relocated as an action item eligible for discussion. Any item on the consent agenda may be removed and discussed as a non-action item or be deferred for further study and discussion in a subsequent board meeting if the superintendent or any board member thinks the item requires further discussion. It is recommended that the following consent agenda items be approved. The approval of tonight's agenda, the approval of the minutes for the regular session October 9th, public hearing October 21st, executive session October 23rd, public hearing October the 24th, special session October the 24th, executive session October the 24th, executive session November the 5th, and approval of claims, accounts payable for November claims, payroll claims for October the 11th, October the 25th, for November the 8th, and November the 12th. I'll pull the personnel report over that in a minute. And the approval of tonight's field trips are THS FFA to Trafalgar Fire Camp from November the 24th to the 25th. THS cheerleaders Orlando, Florida, November 20th to the 25th. THS St. Louis, Missouri, March the 27th to the 29th, 2020. And the THS senior trip to New York, May 1st through 4th. Except for donations, to the municipal FFA donations, Betty Silver, $20, Alliance FFA t-shirts, $546, and the Harris Family Nutrient, $250. Personnel report I will go over is no certified staff, medical leave of absence for classified staff, Jane Anderson, medical leave of absence beginning of December the 10th. Resignation of Martin Escazu, part-time custodian at the elementary school. Charlie Young, first shift custodian at the elementary school. A transfer of Riley Stoker from THS Special Education to THS ISS Assistant. And ECA staff of Sean Fran, resignation of Sean Fran, 7th grade girls basketball coach. Holly Golden as JV softball coach at high school. Recommendation of Lucky Capshaw, football coach at Tipton Middle School. Jay Kerr, volunteer 7th grade boys basketball coach at the middle school. And Eric Larson, FFA volunteer. We'll accept a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Next up is the superintendent's report.
Okay, change things around a little bit. We do have a number of students we'd like to recognize here tonight. We have the board to recognize students who participate and compete at the state level. We have a number of students who have done that with this school FFA. Alex Tom participated in and placed 4th in the FFA state livestock skill-a-thon. Also participating in the FFA State Livestock Skill-Up, Mackenzie Plate, placed 11th. We also had students participating in the FFA State Livestock Junior Team, and they placed 5th at the state level, and that's Mackenzie's. Joining Mackenzie's was on that team also, so let's give her another certificate for participating on the state livestock junior team. Allie Satong was also a member of that team. And joining those two girls, we have Evelyn Harris. And Mackenzie Larson. Photo op. Jim, if you just want to get something, send them to me.
Can I get the spellings of her name?
Sure.
And also we have a plaque for Area 5 judging contest, livestock skill-a-thon, junior team.
So we also like to recognize Abby Oberdorf. Abby participated in the National FFA Talent Show. So we'd also like to recognize Dylan Rockwell. Dylan is qualified to participate in the Indiana Music Education Association's All-State Middle School Honor Choir. Congratulations. Mom's old to figure it out. Good job. And I don't think she came in, but we would like to recognize Lucy Quigley. Lucy qualified, participated in the IHSAA State Golf Tournament as a sophomore, so that's pretty impressive. Also got the All-Conference honors this year, so place 36, and so we'll look for great things to come from Lucy and come from this as well. So congratulations, Lucy Quigley. So students, if you'd like to go on and do other things rather than sit around and eat and drink yourself, thank you for coming and congratulations.
Yeah, I will.
We want to congratulate all the fall athletic teams and
This way.
also, I think I saw back in the hallway, Mr. Skiba. All right, Mrs. Skiba has to come and give you an update on their work to purchase new band uniforms. So, right, and models. Perfect, work on the model here.
So part of what I wanted to do tonight, Parker's wearing the uniform, we finally got approved through Stanberry. We've started our fundraising on that. So I'm going to actually just go over here so I'm out of the way. The uniforms have come in at about $40,000 to get 80 for the entire band. It comes with 520 apiece. Ashley is actually wearing the uniform we currently use. And no, I don't mean this in the most illustrious way I can, but there is tape on Ashley's shoes for a reason. Right now, the shoes and part of the other uniforms we're using currently are in really poor shape. Uniforms usually last between 12, 15 years. The ones we're currently using are, I think, 13 years old at this point, if not 14. The ones that Parker has is actually through the same company. However, in 15 years of advancement, they've come up with ways to let them be more durable, a little bit easier to use. Ashley's is made of a fabric that snags very easily, as you can kind of see in a couple different spots. Parker's, that kind of fabric has been kind of obsolete from the company, so they've moved into a new one. It's a little sleeker, doesn't catch nearly as much. I think the look of it is also a lot more modern, a lot more contemporary, a little bit more eye-catching. It's gotten a lot of positive reviews since we formally revealed it at the fall concert. So that's kind of the goal we're working towards right now. We've got 25,000 raised of the 40,000 so far. So we're kind of just trying to find a way to get that final little push to get that goal accomplished. In order to have it done, the only catch is we have to order it by February. The company requests about 4 or 5 months to actually produce all of them and get them shipped out. They're based out of Missouri, so shipping for us shouldn't take too long, but we have to accommodate it. Thankfully, we don't use them until middle of July, until our first competition, so we got a little bit of time. But since the sample came in, I wanted to come by and kind of show it off a little bit.
And what methods have you used to fundraise so far?
Every little thing. Yeah. Walnuts was
Are you
the.
the panhandle of asking one of these meetings?
That was actually.
Oh, okay.
Parker's mom came to me and said, "Hey, we'd like to get the walnuts on time." I went, "Okay. Sure." It actually worked pretty well. I wish I had been smart enough to Google the words nut gatherer about a month earlier, because there's actually a machine that picks them up that's a lot faster than us doing it by hand. We've been picking up walnuts around town. The last couple of weeks we've been going corporate sponsors, trying to see, we've raised about $3,000 off that so far. We're going to keep trying to push that over the next couple of weeks. Regional greenery, we're working on poinsettias right now, chocolate salmon. Any little thing that we can do to kind of get it. We hosted a drum corps in August for a week, which resulted in me and the other teachers sleeping on our office floors for a week so that we had somebody with them at all hours. That cut a big portion of that our way, which was great. So we're on our way to finishing up. This uniform, we're hoping, kind of will see its last performance on Thursday. We're actually heading down to Indianapolis for a field trip during the school day. We're the opening band for the Grand Nationals marching tournament, which starts on Thursday, goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've been offered the opportunity to be the opening band for that. So we'll head down, we perform at 9:15. I've actually got a post for Thrill Share that I'm working on right now. There's a way to watch it live online for anybody that doesn't want to drive to Indy at 9:15 in the morning or 6 a.m. if you're us. So I'll have that out with Thrill Share, and we'll have, I'm sure, it up on our Facebook page and everything. But with the new uniforms also comes a lot of new ideas. We're working with the marching band. Our Facebook page has taken off. Since before the concert, we had 90 likes on the page. We're currently at like 690. But with that, we've also kind of started a YouTube page, and I put a lot of the band conditioning stuff up there. So marching band this year is going to look a lot different. It's going to probably resemble more of an athletic activity more than anything. So a lot of that's up on our YouTube page, if anybody would like to check it out. But that's what we've got going on for right now. So far, we got 19th at the state fair this year. Still trying to break that Sweet 16, hoping that can happen this year. We placed first at Martinsville for a parade, so we were able to bring home an award for that. We've got jazz band, solo ensemble, and concert band coming up in the spring. And then June hits, and we go right back into that. So, just thought we'd come by, show the uniforms, and kind of talk about what's going on next.
Remind me to give you the fundraising.
40,000. Yes, we've also, well, so the snow shoveling, we've also had some of the kids sign up to shovel driveways around town. That's actually going for the spring break trip to St. Louis, which is another thing we've got coming up this spring. So, yeah, that one will work for making the trip a little bit more affordable for some kids.
The goal date for the $40,000 is February 1st.
February 1st is kind of the ideal one. Anytime in February, we can kind of push it through a little bit. We're a little different than a lot of the other schools in the state just because we do the state fair marching system. So what that enables us to do is we can order them, but also be able to tell them, hey, we need them by July because our shows start. You look at a lot of the other, primarily larger schools, the Avons, the Cardinals, Grand Nationals that we're going to on Thursday is their big show. They don't need to perform until November. So the company can kind of be a little lenient with our timing because they don't have to mass produce many other uniforms about the same time.
What is the snow shoveling thing? How would people get a hold of someone if they needed that service?
Also going on Thrill Share, I've got a Google form filled out so that we can kind of figure out and gauge everything ahead of time.
Under the newspaper.
Oh, great. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we've got a Google form filled out so we can figure out size, gravel, concrete, everything like that. So we can gauge who needs to go and how long it's going to take.
And while she's looking at it, you want to plug your upcoming concerts for the holidays?
Let's see, December 10th, the middle school band and the high school band will be joining together for our annual Christmas show. It's going to have both middle school groups, both the 6th grade band and the 7th and 8th grade combined band, and then the high school will have the jazz band come up, play a couple charts, and then the concert band will finish it out.
The choir is the night before that, correct?
December 9th, 7 o'clock, high school auditorium, middle school, and high school choir.
Both free events, so.
High School Chronicles will have a guest appearance as well. Are there any other questions? Let the meeting go on. Thank you.
We enjoy many outstanding youth performances throughout the year. The band is one, choir, YOs, Westland 95 going theater at Westfield Auditorium, and a big performance this past weekend. And this is a performance for the second week. There was an hour of music teachers involved, a couple of our students are on stage. Yes, this past weekend, I got to see 95 at the auditorium this weekend. Also coming up, American Education Week is November 18th to 22nd. This is real. There's a lot of work we had organized and administrated with the first crop. We're doing beforehand, trying to get some better weather. So that's going to be on the 16th, Saturday, for the turkey trot.
Yeah, 33 people signed up.
Oh, really? Great. 3 people signed up, bringing canned goods that will go to the Good Shepherd food pantry. Trying to kick things off, got a lot of things planned to recognize the people who work in public education. And that also so happens that there's that Red for Ed rally taking place down in Indianapolis during that week on the 19th. And as we've announced, the school will be closed that day. We've got a number of teachers, a number of educators that want to go down and participate in that to gather support for public education with the legislators. And that's where it really begins, is with our legislators. So a number of people want to join, wanting to go. Many other schools in the area that have announced their closing, because we've got one in Hillsville has announced they will be closing that day too. So many schools are closed, so legislators look out. So they're coming. So great opportunity to make the voices heard. So going back up, spotlight on schools in the high school. So
That was it.
that was it.
That was it.
Very good. All right, and then department reports. You got a report there from Mr. Wessel. Facilities, transportation, anything to highlight there, Mr. Wessel?
And business.
We've got a good crowd this morning with the roads as far as acting and doing weather, so whenever it's plus, everybody exercise caution at all times. Student services, Mr. Park, is working getting geared up for iLearn coming up, as well as liability and title services. Report from Adam Pearl from food service, and then let's get into with the technology. You guys have any questions about any of those? Getting financial reports for October, I'll give you a summary of the revenue versus expenditures. And this month, revenue did exceed expenditures by $7,700, giving a cash balance just under $779,000 for any education fund. Got balances for the other funds, debt service is $1.4 million, operations $2.5 million, and projections show that we should end the year with cash balance in the education fund just under $700,000. So a lot of that tapped into that balance for pay increases that have been projected out for the next couple of months. And that concludes
There's no old business, new business is consideration to approve pay increases for the support staff. We discussed during the work session. Whether it's pay increase for support staff is done differently than a straight percentage increase of pay increase. Would be a flat rate similar to what we have been doing with teacher pay. Depending on the category and individual versus pay increase will range from 70 cents on the hour up to $1 increase on the hour. This would result in a $27,467 increase in cafeteria and $113,636 in all other support staff. It's recommended proposed pay increases for support staff be approved. Motion. Second. A second to approve the pay increase for support staff. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Next up is consideration to increase payments for health insurance for all employees. consideration to approve building projects. Technology and Facilities Committee has been discussing different projects to spend down the remaining bond funds. We are seeking approval to proceed with the following projects. Security entrance for the Tipton Elementary School for around $60,000. Chalkboard replacement at Tipton Middle School for $35,125. Projector replacement at Tipton Middle School, $80,075. Projector replacement for Tipton High School, $60,454. Chiller replacement up to $255,000, and an additional security camera for all buildings of $50,000. It is recommended that the board approve proceeding with these projects.
When will we have the chiller quotes, do you know?
89, so, we should have last week, but there ain't going on the and our home services yet.
Leaping from that, are these all estimates at this time, not quotes?
The cameras are definite quotes. The security entrance is an announcement, chalkboard, and a projector are all quotes.
So we'll be approving up to the limit
Right.
at the budget.
Second.
Motion to a second and a second to approve the building projects. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Next is consideration to advertise for additional appropriation to be discussed in the work session. As we look at the education fund projections, cash balances at the end of the year are expected to be $696,140. With the projections as presented at the November 12th board meeting, we are expected to spend at least $16,949 more than what was appropriated. Estimated expenditure of almost $9.5 million is approved, and then the 2019 budget was $9,478,748. With this increase in expenditure, we will need to ask for an additional appropriation at the beginning of the year. Since this is an estimate, we are asking to have a public hearing before approving to spend up to an additional $50,000 for our cash balances to end the year in a positive for the 2019 education fund. The amount actually used may change as we approach the end of the year. We recommend that the board approve advertising for an additional appropriation.
We have the money appropriated for this meeting, and above our approved budget.
Any motion approved? Motion and second to consideration to advertise for additional appropriation. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The other one, they're taking care of.
Right.
All right. Any other matters to come before the board?
Some discussion about sharing information during these meetings. That discussion happened offline, I didn't know if board members had any thoughts or feelings such as sharing financials with those in attendance. In the press info as a habit of doing so. My opinion would be no harm in doing so.
That's one thing I want to discuss with business affairs committee, so. And conversation, so, want to get that, start the good business affairs with their team and bring it back to the board for a full discussion.
And then the other question I had was related to the teacher agreement. Was there ever a press release agreement for that?
Yeah.
Not yet. Is there, do we plan on creating one?
That was one of the things when I covered was they were here. They did, they wanted to have
Great. I might be a little aggressive with that publication. I might send it to the Noblesville papers, Indianapolis Star, try to get some of the bigger publications to advertise the course.
Okay.
little bit, please? It's hard to
This
hear.
Thursday
Speak up.
is
It's hard to hear.
ISBA Region 5 meeting in Kokomo that a lot of us board members are going to. November 18th through the 22nd is American Education Week. The 19th is the choir fall concert, and also on the 19th is the Red Parade, which a lot of our teachers are going to be participating in it. The 21st is the talent show.
You just got word that it's going to be moved.
Talent show. And earlier we discussed the band and the choir, their concerts are December the 9th and December the 10th. And Wide Open is December the 16th. And next up is comments from the meeting. And has the list and ready with that.
Mr. Springer, come on up.
I'm good. I'd just like to throw my name on there for now. I'm good. Other than, we really need to look into something to elevate you guys' voices. It's bad to hear back here.
Okay.
You got the fans going there too, that doesn't
Yeah,
help.
the air handlers don't help, and, yeah, it's tough to hear.
There's side chairs available.
There's some up here.
Yeah, but I'm back here, nobody else can hear either, so.
Yeah, but there's probably enough seats up here for all of you.
Laura's comment.
I am in the seat, I sit here.
First, I just want to say thank you guys for meeting with me very much. Second, I want to let the teachers know that I totally support you guys all going down to the Capitals along with Another thing is I keep hearing a lot at these meetings about we're pulling money from here, we're pulling money from here to cover this, to cover that. And in one of the last newspaper articles, I was reading, I couldn't stay for the end of the last meeting about the teacher contract. And so when I was reading about it in the newspaper, I saw the mention of a referendum. And I didn't know if maybe you could explain a little bit, like, what exactly that's for.
So having discovery discussions on that, so no formalized decisions.
But I guess I'm just asking, like, what the reason is. Is it just to ask for more money, or?
Understand the process, the options. I think there, in the election last week, there were 8 referendums across the 13 from $100 million in Zionsville to smaller, and we just want to understand the process if we ever had to do that.
Okay.
It all is in an effort to get more.
I just saw the word and I'm like, okay. And we all know that students equate to dollars. So I guess a question for you, Mr. Amsweller, has there been an update on the enrollment number yet so far this year? Has it been revised, or?
Well, the official count was taken back in September, so that's the account, the funding.
I just read somewhere that it was going to be revised.
There's a second count that will be taken in February.
Okay. Because it's been brought to my attention that we've, over the last week or two, we've had even more students leave, so I guess I was just posing that question to you. My other question is, hearing about students being pulled out, is there any plan to address that, or are we just, I guess I envision this whole thing, it's like a visual. The dam is like breaking, and I feel like everyone's poking their holes in it to kind of stop the leaking, but I guess my question to you is, what point do we actually fix the dam? So I just feel like there's hemorrhaging of a lot of students being pulled out here and there, and granted, 1 week might be 2, another week it might be 9, another week it might be 5, and they just add up. So I guess I'm just asking what the overall plan is to deal with that.
Well,
Or marketing, or.
Students leave for a variety of reasons, and.
Well, I saw in the paper that you had said you feel the reason is because parents don't like the rules. You get students that come here because they don't like the rules from the school they're at.
That happens sometimes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So
Variety of reasons, so.
I guess from your perspective, since you are the leader of this school, about calling parents, I mean, just what is the plan to actually know for sure instead of just believing what the reason is?
Hey, well, they're down for paid September, and they contacted those families, we're no longer with us. And many of them moved out of the area, other than place out of the area. Others chose to go to other schools. Likewise, we had a number of people choose to come to Tipton. So, they haven't put back and forth, not only Tipton, but other schools around the state, so.
But I guess what actions are you taking to find out for sure? I mean, I guess, you know, I've given the analogy that when you buy a car and there's a problem with the car and you go to the dealership, you want to speak to the manager if there's any concerns that arise from it. You don't want to speak to the person who's scheduling appointments for oil change. You want to actually speak to the manager to get some satisfactory answers or remedies. So I guess I'm just asking, the phone calls that are made to parents, are they coming from you, or is it somebody that
In
you
September,
find
we
to
had
take
staff
them?
different making those calls. And for a large part, much of the office staff records of who's leaving and why. So,
Do you ever look at them? Do you ever make follow-up calls? Do you ever?
do I personally? No.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no.
Okay, well, I guess I'll save my questions for next month. Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt, think about
Couple questions.
I'd like to point out to Laura's question about the exodus of students within the corporation. I think the frustration publicly grows in the fact that when asked the question, we don't have a plan. We don't have a vision. We aren't hearing anything. That's a problem. Now, off of that, and the microphone thing has got to get changed. We've been telling you guys that for 2 years. But anyways, my question is, when you're talking about substitutes, we hired a company. How's that working? I heard we had 3 middle school classes in the library this week. On top of that, when you're talking about support staff pay, I know it's my understanding that a lot of times aides cover subs, act as subs. So when we start talking about the support staff pay, do they get what the sub company pays our subs, or are they stuck with their regular daily wage and then asked to do work beyond what they're been hired for? Because if our aides are making $10 an hour and our sub company's paying $12.50 and we ask an aide to step over because we can't get anybody to fill a class, it's really not fair to any of our aides or any of our normal staff. So just something to think about.
No, the aid pay is comparable to that of a substitute, maybe a little bit more, so they're not being underpaid.
Kelly Lightfoot.
All my questions were already asked, so I'm good.
Thank you. And Vicki. I'm good.
Hey, could I ask a question? Sorry, I didn't
You
sign
can
up.
take my time.
It was something that happened to me.
Adrian Roach.
So, we're looking at, updating computer equipment and, the projection stuff, but you have band members here that are looking for $15,000 that are out picking up walnuts. Can we take some of this bond money and help them out?
Unfortunately, no.
What about
There's specific things that the funds can go for, and with auxiliary things like band uniforms, you have to be very careful. Whatever way we can help.
But the rainy day fund we could, right?
Because the reality is that what funds could possibly be used to help that.
Well,
There's 15 on it.
Picking up walnuts, they're not gonna raise $15,000, so it's time for us to step up. So, it's very important we fund other things, look to fund other people's funds.
Good point. Thank you.
The bond fund we use to buy microphones for you guys?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
A megaphone, I'll get megaphones.
I was gonna hear.
That's why I'll talk louder.
Is the live stream ever going to be up and running? I see all these cameras here, but I don't. Last time I had asked.
They've been placed on YouTube, and right now we're still working to perfect or get better at our productions. Carter back there is one of our students who volunteered to come in and do this for us. This is, what, the second meeting we've been at, so he's done a pretty good job. They're trying to, right now it's on YouTube, but eventually it will be placed on the website, and it'll be placed on live stream. So highway,
Do you have any
we hope in the first year.
work about that?
That's awesome. With nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Okay.